welcome to an exciting session of General Knowledge Quiz with Edupedia World. Continuing our series on Know Your Country, today we shall take up questions on various Indian personalities, their achievements, and their fields. As usual, these are the grades in which you can classify based on the number of answers you give, and do let us know at the end where you stand. So, straight away, let's go on. Here is our first question for the day. Who was the first Miss India to represent India at the Miss Universe title? Your options are A. Rita Faria, B. Indrani Rahman, C. Fleur Ezekiel, and D. Pramila. You've got 5 seconds to answer. Your time starts now. Well, friends, the answer is Indrani Rahman. Now, Indrani Rahman won the Miss India title in the year 1952, along with Nutan, who also was the winner of another Miss India contest. Indrani went on to represent India in the inaugural session of Miss Universe. Thus, she was the first Indian to represent the country in an international pageant. A classical dancer from Chennai, she was also the recipient of Padma Shri in the year 1969. Let's go on to the next question. Here we have, who is the first woman pilot in India? And your options are A. Sarla Thakral, B. Durba Banerjee, C. Prem Mathur, or D. Urmila Parekh. And the answer is D. Urmila Parekh. Well, she got her pilot's license in the year 1932, which was given by the Aero Club of India and Burma. Of course, not much is known about her flying career, and that is why most often Sarla Thakral, who was the first to fly Gypsy Mode solo in the year 1936, is regarded as the first woman pilot. But still, since Urmila Parekh got the license before Sarla Thakral and just a year after J.R.D. Tata, she is considered as the first woman pilot. Alright, so now let's move on to the next question, the third for the day. Here we have, who is the first Chief Minister to have died in the office? Your options are A. The CM of Tamil Nadu Annadurai, B. Bihar Kesri Sri Krishna Singh, C. The physicist from West Bengal Bidhan Chandra Roy, or D. Gopinath Bardoli. And friends, the answer is D. Gopinath Bardoli. Gopinath Bardoli was the first Chief Minister of Assam, and he was also the Prime Minister of Assam before its independence in the year 1947. He died in office on the 6th of August 1950. He is a recipient of Bharat Ratna when he got it in the year 1999. Rest of the three also died in the office, but all after him. And when Annadurai died on the 3rd of February 1969, his funeral was attended by over 15 million people, which is a Guinness record. Let's move on to the fourth question for the day. How many foreigners have won the Bharat Ratna so far? And your options are 1, 2, 3, or 4. Well, there are just 2 foreigners who've got Bharat Ratna till now, and they are the Frontier Gandhi Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan from Pakistan, who got it in the year 1987. He's also nicknamed as Basha Khan, and you must know that the famous Ghaffar market in the Karol Bagh region of Delhi is named after him. But unfortunately, he has not got much recognition back home in Pakistan. And the other person is Nelson Mandela, the anti-apartheid leader from South Africa, who got it in the year 1990. The president of South Africa from the year 1994 to 99, he served as its first black head of the country. Well, let's march on to the next question, the fifth for the day. Here we have: who is the only Indian to have won the highest civilian awards of both India and Pakistan? Your options are A. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, B. Dilip Kumar, C. Morarji Desai, or D. Nirja Bhanot. And the answer is C. Morarji Desai. Yes, the fourth Prime Minister of India, who was in the office from the year 1977 to 1979, got Nishane-Pakistan, the highest civilian award of Pakistan, in the year 1990, and Bharat Ratna in the year 1991. Nirja Bhanot also has got awards in both the countries, but they're not the highest civilian award. She got Tamgha Insaniyat in Pakistan, and in India, she got the Ashok Chakra. Dilip Kumar is the third Indian to have got any recognition in Pakistan, and he got Nishane Imtiaz. Moving on to the sixth question for the day. Here we have: name the first Indian to have climbed the Mount Everest. And your options are A. Avtar Singh Cheema, B. Tenzing Norgay, C. Nawang Gombu, or D. HPS Ahluwalia. And the answer is C. Nawang Gombu. Well, I think this question requires some explanation. Let me tell you that both Nawang Gombu and his uncle Tenzing Norgay were renowned Sherpa mountaineer from Nepal who settled down in Darjeeling, and they were given Indian citizenship in the year 1954 when they had to travel to Switzerland to train as the first batch of mountaineering instructor for India's first mountaineering institute, the Himalayan Mountaineering Institute at Darjeeling, which was founded by Tenzing himself. So when Tenzing summited the Mount Everest in the year 1953, he was not an Indian citizen. Whereas when Nawang Gombu on the 1st of May 1963, along with Jim Whittaker of the United States of America, climbed Mount Everest, he became the first Indian to climb it. Gombu once again conquered Mount Everest on 20th May 1965 with an all-Indian team led by MS Kohli, which had Avtar Singh Cheema and HPS Ahluwalia and 7 others along with them. Thus, he was the first to climb it twice. He was also the first Indian to climb Nanda Devi and overall third person to climb it. Well, so now let's move on to the next question. Name the first president who died in the office. Your options are A. Dr. Zakir Hussain, B. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, C. V.V. Giri, or D. Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy. And the answer is Dr. Zakir Hussain, the third president who was in office from 13th of May 1967 to 3rd of May 1969, and he died on this very day. He was a recipient of Padma Vibhushan and Bharat Ratna. The other president who died in office was Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, the fifth president, who died in the year 1977, but of course after Dr. Zakir Hussain. So Zakir Hussain is the first president to have died in the office. Let's move on to the next question. Who is the first Indian to cross the Park Strait? Your options are A. Kutralishwaran, B. Muruga Pillai Navratna Swami, C. Mihir Sen, or D. Baidhanath Nath. And the answer is C. Mihir Sen. Well, Muruga Pillai Navratna Swami was the first person to swim the Park Strait in the year 1954 when he took 26 hours and 50 minutes to pioneer the swim from Velvetti-Thurai on the Jaffna Peninsula to Point Kalimara in Nagapattinam district in his second attempt. But he was a Sri Lankan Tamil from Velvetti-Thurai. The first Indian to cross was Mihir Sen a Hall of Fame international marathon swimmer who crossed it in the year 1966 in 25 hours and 44 minutes. Now, the points between which he crossed was Archal Munai in Dhanushkodi on the Pamban Island to Talai Mannar on the Mannar Island, which is a shorter distance of 35 kilometers. Now, Mihir Sen was also the first Indian to cross the English Channel, and he is a record holder of swimming the oceans of 5 continents in one calendar year. This record was broken later on by Kutralishwaran, who was the youngest to cross straits in 5 continents in one calendar year in the year 1994, and he also crossed the Park Strait as the youngest swimmer at the age of 13. Alright, so now let's move on to the next question for the day. Which Indian cricketer was the first to captain the Indian ODI side? Your options are A. Sunil Gavaskar, B. Bishan Singh Bedi, C. Ajit Wadekar, or D. Kapil Dev. And the answer is C. Ajit Wadekar. Wadekar captained India from the year 1970 to 1974, all of course in the test matches, and he just captained India for 2 one-days against England in the year 1974. India lost both of them. Now, during his captainship, India defeated the mighty West Indies and England in test for the first time on their soil. Those were the days when winning on foreign soil was unusual, and India achieved this feat under the captainship of Ajit Wadekar. Now, the last question for the day, the 10th one, here we have. Who is the first Indian judge at the International Court of Justice? Your options are A. Sir Benigal Narsingh Rao, B. Nagendra Singh, C. Raghunandan Swaroop Pathak, or D. Dalveer Bhandari. And the answer is Sir Benigal Narsingh Rao. He was the first Indian permanent judge at the International Court of Justice from the year 1952 to 1953. He was a prominent member of the drafting committee of the Constitution of India as well as Burma. Prior to his appointment as the judge at the International Court of Justice, he was the judge of Calcutta High Court and also served as the Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir briefly in the year 1944-45. Well, friends, that's all we have in today's session. Do let us know which was the most exciting question, and of course, tell us what your score was. And if you really like the questions, do share it with your friends. Pose them a challenge and see how much they score. And of course, don't forget to tell us what topic you would want us to come up with in the upcoming sessions. Till then, bye bye.